Anything in this video that I talk about is not sponsored whatsoever. Everything I talk about I purchased, and I have no affiliation with any brand that I talk about. Throwing that out there. What's up, my wonderful Melomaniacs? It's me, Melonie Mac here. Great to see you. So today I'm going to talk about my fitness goals and my journey, where I'm at now, and what my plans are in the future, what I'm trying to do, all that good stuff. So it is my first video of 2019 here on YouTube, and I feel like it's fitting to talk about some of my resolutions. And one of my biggest ones right now is to get fit. And I know a lot of you in the comments are going to say you've done it before. Every time I've talked about wanting to get fit is, but you're already fit. But I'm not. That's what I'm trying to tell you guys, is just because I'm slim doesn't mean I'm fit, you know? I'm an ectomorph, so even like no matter what, I'm always slim. I have no muscle, like none, like zero. I'm telling you, I have no muscle, can't even do a push-up. And so when I say I want to get fit, it means I want to actually have some muscle tone. I want like defined abs. That's been a goal. I want that Lara Croft physique, and that's what I'm going for. So that. Anything that I talk about in this video is my personal experience. I encourage any of you who are looking to get into a fitness routine to consult a professional or do your own research, all that good stuff. So just because it's working for me doesn't mean it's gonna work for everybody. You already know my goals. I've been trying for years, but I have been going about it the wrong way. For those of us who are more on the slim side, you're gonna need a different routine than somebody who is trying to lose weight. I'm probably gonna gain weight at the end of the day because muscle weighs more than fat, but what I'm going for is body recomposition. I'm trying to replace fat with muscle. In the past, when I've tried to get abs and I've read all these articles and all that, and everything always says the same thing. It's like, abs are made in the kitchen, it's all about diet, you gotta diet, it's only like 90% diet and 10% exercise and all this stuff. And so I had just had it in my head that I just gotta diet them because, you know, it's almost all diet. Exercise doesn't mean that much at all. So I would skimp out on the exercise and I would just diet, and that was not healthy because for my body type, like I said, I'm not trying to lose weight. So in the past I've done that and I've lost some weight, but it was not good because it would just make me even more soft and squishy because I was losing muscle mass too. I've thrown all that out the window. Of course, I'm not saying that like diet isn't the most important thing, because it is, because if you're on a bad diet, no matter how much exercise you do, you're not going to see your progress. But when it comes to what my goals are, like doing keto or this or that, and all of that isn't the main focus for me. I need to build muscle. I need to get strong because I already don't weigh that much. So for me, I feel like the exercise is extremely important. If I don't do that, I'm not gonna reach my goals. That said, right now, in terms of diet, I do eat healthier because for the past like 2 years, I kind of just threw out all of my goals of getting abs. I thought I'm not gonna be able to do it because I got so skinny before trying to get healthy on keto or paleo or vegan and all this stuff, and it wasn't doing it because I wasn't exercising. And so I just threw it all out the window and I was like, I quit, I'm just gonna eat whatever I want. And for basically, apart from a couple little like bouts of motivation where I would eat healthy a little bit, I was eating for basically 2 years straight. I was eating junk food, eating fast food, like at least 2 times a day, and that definitely was not good for me, if anything. And I didn't really gain a lot of weight or anything like that, but it did make me squishier, and it made me very far from my goals of having abs and muscle definition. A couple years ago, I did purchase Kayla Itsine's, I don't know how to say her name, Kayla Itsine's Bikini Body Guide. And from the results I've seen, I felt like it was like some pretty amazing results. Girls were getting like really cut and stuff on it, and that's what I was going for. I want abs, I want like arm definition, all that stuff. And so I remembered I purchased that before a couple years ago, and I had the PDF of that. So I printed it out, and that's what I've been doing. So basically what that is it's following that guide. There's a workout routine for every Monday, Wednesday, and Friday. It's a 12-week program unless you count the beginner stuff. There's beginner stuff for 4 weeks. I am doing the beginner because, like I said, I have no muscle. I can't even hardly do one push-up, so I have to start at beginner, and it's kicking my butt. And I don't care even if you're a beginner, may sound like a noob thing, but this program is hard. Joey was gonna help me out, and he helps me out. He works out with me, and it's kicking his butt, and he has been fit and in shape and goes to the gym like pretty much all his life. So it's definitely tough, so don't be fooled by that. It is designed for women, but I mean, Joey's doing it with me, so yeah, it actually is really good. I'm gonna finish the full 16 weeks of that. I've already finished the first week and it kicked my butt, but then I want to build actual muscle. So I know a lot of people are like, just lift heavy, do some heavy weights and all that stuff, but right now I can't even hardly do a push-up. So the idea of going and lifting heavy is just not working for me. I need to first get cut and defined and build lean muscle mass, and then after I do that, after the 16 weeks, that's when I'm going to look into some more heavyweight programs and stuff like that, and lift heavy and start building. But before I build, I need something to work with, and that's why I'm doing this program. So so far it's been really good. I've done it for a week and it has been kicking my butt. So you do the workouts for those days. It's circuit training. You have 2 different circuits with 4 sets in each circuit, and you set your alarm for like 7 minutes, and you do like the first circuit as many times as possible in that 7 minutes, and then you take a short break, and then you do the second one again as many times as 7 minutes, then you go back to the first and back. So you're doing each circuit twice, and overall it adds up to about 30 minutes of working out. And then on the days that you're not doing that, so it's Monday, Wednesday, Friday. So on Tuesday, Thursday, Saturday, that's when you do low intensity, steady state cardio. And for me, what I do is I just walk on my treadmill. I have a little treadmill, it's cheap. Like, I bought a cheap treadmill on Amazon. It folds up, and I watch a show or anime or whatever it is, and for an hour. And then I'll walk on it at like a 4 to a 4.5 pace. So it's not hard, but it does get my heart rate going, and I get in that fat burning zone, which is the crucial part for that. So that's been working really well for me. I am seeing some results in that. It's, you know, it's only been, you know, a week, so I still have a long way to go. It's a 16-week program, but so far I feel like for the first time I am finally on the right track, and I feel like I'm finally gonna actually reach my goals. So I'm excited about that. I'm trying not to make this video a million minutes long, but I'm just trying to make sure I cover all my bases here. But I want to show you guys my workout area, which we've converted the garage into that. I also want to show you some of what I'm doing for food, and my Fitbit, all that stuff, everything that I can think of that I'm doing on this plan. But first, I guess I want to do like this body check, whatever you call it, of like, and track my progress that way. I'm just gonna do abs. I have a picture of my full body that I took, and I'm gonna compare that after I keep doing more of this, and probably like every month I'll take more pictures and I'll compare those and share those with you all. But for now I'm just gonna focus on the abs part, which I feel like I'm finally starting to see some muscles up in my upper abs. And the lower abs is what I need a lot of work on, but I'll get there. It's gonna take some time. But I feel like my legs though are getting a little bigger, but not in a bad way. It's like the muscles are actually, you know, starting to form there, because my legs though have been pretty skinny for the most part. So all right, so we'll see if I do this. So this is what I'm working with right now. If I scrunch really hard, you can see the top 2 abs are trying to poke through. But I want like ripped, defined abs. And right now, I'm just skinny with this thin layer of fat right here. So I still got a long way to go, but we're gonna get there. So I'm gonna show you guys some of what I'm doing with my food, my garage, my workout setup, all that good stuff. So let's go. So these are my shoes right here. They are the Adidas Cloud Foam. I don't know what they're actually called, but they have the Cloud Foam. I love these. They are amazing. They've been working really good for me, and I got them from an Adidas outlet store. I ended up getting some joggers from there as well, and a couple sports tops, and I got them on sale at the outlet store. So these were regularly like $150, $200 or something like that, and I got them on sale for $50, I think it was. So I am really excited about that because they're super nice, and I think they're cute, and they are perfect for what I'm doing. And my socks never match, just FYI. All right, so here, don't mind the dishes in the sink, by the way. I am going to wash those soon. This is my binder where I put my workouts, where I printed that PDF of the BBG guide. I'm gonna show, well, hold on, I'm not on that yet. So I'm gonna show what I'm gonna be working on. Now, I don't wanna just show everything on this thing because, I mean, I purchased it, and I don't want to encourage anybody to not purchase it because I think, you know, the hard work that goes into creating these things, I feel like supporting creators and all that stuff. So if you do want to do this program, I encourage you to purchase it like I did. So this is, for example, this is beginner week 2, Wednesday, which would, one circuit would be like push-ups on the knees for 15 reps. You got straight leg raises, toe taps, planks. You do all that as many times as you can for 7 minutes. Then you got circuit 2, which is the lay down push-ups. Those are so hard for me. Straight leg sit-ups, also hard for me. Tricep dips and ab bikes. And again, that takes about 30 minutes when you do both circuits twice. And you rotate them. So you do like circuit 1, circuit 2, circuit 1, circuit 2. And it kicks my butt. So for protein powder, this is what I use. It is pea protein, and I really, really like this. I just think it's delicious. It's not overly sweet. Like, it doesn't taste like a milkshake, you know? It has, I'm trying to open it. So it's, as you can see, I've been using it. It's like my favorite part of the day is after a workout and being able to get this protein because it's delicious. It tastes kind of like bread. I don't know how to explain it, but it tastes kind of like bread. It's like a little bit sweet, but a little bit bread tasting, if that makes sense. But I like it because it's not overly sweet. I don't know. This is just my fave. I'm about it, so it's good. And then right here is my Fitbit Versa, and I love this thing. My heart's beating really fast right now. I have a very fast heart rate. I always have, but it's normally not this fast. I think it's just, I'm just excited about my fitness right now. So anyway, I use that, and then the app on my phone, and it'll track like your steps, your workouts. So here we have, I've done all my workouts 6 days in a row. Now a lot of mine I'll do at midnight or past midnight, so it doesn't exactly count it as the day that I counted. But there's my treadmill, there's when I did the actual like BBG workout and all that stuff. So 6 hours and 10 minutes of working out, which honestly isn't that bad. It's much better than you know, having to be at the gym for 3 hours at a time. At least for me. Of course, some people love being at the gym for 3 hours at a time, so good for you. I think that's awesome. Okay, so anyway, it tracks like your sleep, how many calories you've burned, your miles, all that stuff. Though I do feel like the miles, it doesn't quite track right. It's a little bit short in, I think that has to do with me like needing to get my stride right, because it can measure like your actual stride that you walk, and I think mine isn't set totally right and accurate, so I need to measure that and figure that out. So anyway, let's move on to the food, and I will show you guys. The fridge needs cleaned out bad, but this is some of what we have. Some of it is from before dieting, or also just what Joey eats. Now you're gonna see, we need to throw that soup away, that's old. But this is like just diet Pepsi, for example, caffeine free because I'm allergic to caffeine. Now, even though I'm eating clean and all that good stuff, I am easing into this. So if I want a special treat, I'm gonna have me a Diet Pepsi, caffeine-free Diet Pepsi sometimes. You know, that's just how it is. I just can't go all in right now, you know what I mean?
I also forgot to note in this video that I do have a cheat day once a week, and that's on Sunday for me. So on that cheat day, I eat whatever I want, of course within reason. I'm not gonna eat like 8,000 calories or something like that, but within reason, I eat whatever I want, and I look forward to it. I could not do this without having that cheat day because it gives me something to look forward to. It helps me stay on track throughout the week, and I think it's working for me.
And right here is one of my meal preps. So let me see if I can open this. I'm about to eat one of these anyway. So this is what I prepared yesterday. I did some meal prepping, and this is basically rice, veggies. These are steamed veggies I got in here. I have some in the freezer. Let me show you guys, because I'm all about what's easy, because I'm a busy person. And right here, see, for example, like, let's take out this broccoli. Now this was all in one thing, one bag. And right here we have this broccoli. It is in a steamable bag, and it's great value, you know. And you just literally pop this side up in the microwave, cook it, and it steams it. And it just makes my life easier. So that's what I do. And that's what I did for these veggies. And this is some tofu that I just cut up. Obviously got as much water out of it as I could with some paper towels. Cut it up, seasoned it, and there we go. This is a good like post-workout meal for me, because I don't like to eat a whole lot after I work out, because it's just like too heavy. So I'll have a protein shake and this post-workout usually, and I feel good. And of course this is just one meal of the day. And for me, what I do in terms of calories and stuff is I don't get too obsessed over it, especially since what I'm doing is body recomp, so I don't have to be cutting all these calories. So right now I'm just eating at basically maintenance, but I don't obsess. I eat until I'm full, and you know, I keep a general idea of how many calories I'm eating, but I don't have it exactly calculated. I don't measure everything. I do a little bit, but yeah. So basically I just try to stay at around maintenance, because I'm not trying to drop mass. I'm just trying to right now build lean muscle and all that stuff. Now when I do the heavier weight programs in the future, that's when I'm going to eat at a surplus, so that I can actually build muscles. Like if I want to build my shoulders a bit and all that stuff, that's when I'll do that. So right now that covers that. So I'm going to show you guys our garage and what we've converted into our workout area. So here's our garage. It's not completely tidy and set up right now because we just moved like a month and a half ago, and we still got to organize more stuff here, and you know, we haven't yet. So anyway, we don't have like, I'm sorry there's an echo, but right now the program that I'm doing doesn't require like a bunch of weights and stuff right now, just light weights like those. And like this Bosu ball right here, I've got a medicine ball that I'm gonna be using on week 3, I think. We got this heater out here just to like about 30 minutes before we start working out. We heat up the place because it is cold. The lighting here is awful. But anyway, yeah, so most of what I'm doing is body weight resistance training, and it doesn't require a bunch of like machinery or anything. I think in the future, I would definitely love to get like a weight bench, a squat rack, all that stuff, and we'll work on that. But it's kind of expensive, so I'm like easing into it. So maybe slowly I'll be able to incorporate that kind of stuff. But right now this is what I'm using, and this is what's gonna get me through these 16 weeks. I like working out at home. I have social anxiety. Going to the gym is the worst thing for me. I hate it. I get so much anxiety about it, and I can't even imagine going to the gym 6 days a week. I just can't. So I do everything I need to do at home. Now, these benches are really cool because they're good for like step ups and stuff like that. And then in the future on the program, I'm gonna be doing jumps up on them and stuff like that. So that's gonna be fun. And then we got our like mats here for, you know, all the floor exercises that we are gonna do. All right, so there you have it. I hope that gives you a general idea of what I'm doing. And if you guys want to see more of this type of videos here on my main channel, or if you would rather see them on my IRL channel because you want this to be more like gaming or whatever, I need to know some input from you all, so let me know in the comments. I'm really excited about this journey. I'm not exactly sure how often I'm gonna be making fitness videos, but at the very minimum, I do plan on doing monthly body checks and making sure progress checks, all that stuff. Just to make sure I'm keeping you all updated on my journey and on the progress that I've made and all that good stuff. So let me know what you guys think in the comments below, and I will see you all later. Peace.